what perseverance looks like, what not giving up. I was told no. I was told I'm not big enough, I'm not fast enough, I'm not strong enough. All my life throughout track and field, I was injured every single year. I was that kid that would stay after practice just to have a whole nother practice so I could be, in the position to actually be successful. And I never made it to the point of, success. And so again, just not understanding, not knowing, being the underdog all my life, this opportunity means so much to me. And then I get to also show women that anything is possible. No matter what you no matter what you want to do, it's possible. No matter what people tell you, it's possible. You're always gonna have people telling you that, you're not good enough, this isn't for you. I have men in my DMs all the time asking me, why do I want to be a man? Because I would play football. And the fact that I now get to do what they do and feed my family and get to actually play on the same field as them, not with them, but doing the same thing, getting the same benefits, making the same type of money, it means the world to me. So the fact that I get to lead this, get to be one of the first females to ever sign.
Love that. The lady is Black Girl Magic personified. She's girl power personified. Female is playing the game, and we're not just talking about sports. This is the game of life, and she's winning. Santia Deck is the first female athlete to sign a multi-million-dollar American football contract, and she didn't stop there. She's now the first female athlete to own a sneaker company. Here to talk to us more about how she's done it all, Santia Deck. Good morning to you, and welcome to Smile Jamaica.
Hi, how are you doing?
I am very well. How are you doing?
Pretty tired, but I'm doing good.
Well, most tired, you are hustling, and winning, and more winning. Tell me how this latest accomplishment feels, Santia.
Well, so I did recently become the first female athlete to own her own shoe company. We're actually launching July 19th, so pre-orders can start then. But shortly before that, I was actually offered the opportunity to create my own shoe line. But we ended up, talking more about it, and we decided to turn it into a whole company. So it's been it's been a pretty crazy process. It's been 2 years in the making. I don't think a lot of people know that. It didn't just happen overnight. But, we went through all the trials and tribulations, and now we're about to launch finally.
Fantastic. Well, you say it didn't happen overnight. It never does it? People never see the work that goes into it. I mean, you've been at it for a while. Clearly, you're breaking barriers and you're kicking down stereotypes and you're running roughshod over anybody who thought you couldn't do it, pardon the pun, with your shoes. But for a long time, it's been noted that you're different. You're special. I mean, we all are. We all have abilities. But at 2 years old, your doctor said you had the body type to be really fast. You were writing books at 14, but your track coach had a very special role in who you are now in a very interesting way. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, so
I hear that. I heard that
when
too.
I was in college.
Yes.
I didn't have the best support system as far as my coaching. When I first, went there as a freshman, he asked, all the athletes, what do we want to do with, track? And I said, I want to go to the Olympics. And he kind of laughed at me. So that was kind of the start of our, not so great relationship. But I remember at the end of my senior year, I had the choice to either go to nationals and get a ring or go and start my business, which is Queen of Abs, which is, my brand. Right. And my mom said, we have to figure it out, whichever one you want the most. And I didn't want to give him a ring when I could have did something for myself to help, my life. And so I went to his office that day and I told him that I chose to go home to start my business and my life. And he laughed at me and said, wow, you're going to have to do something really amazing in life to make up for this. And I doubt you will. So ever since then, I kind of had a chip on my shoulder. And I just felt like I have to become everything that, I'm supposed to be. And he was a big role in me feeling that way.
Where is he now?
He's still coaching, I believe.
Have you spoken to him? Have you called him to say, hey, coach?
You know what? Actually, about a year later, I came back for homecoming to see my friends, and I saw him. He said, wow, I see you're doing really big things. And I just looked at him and said, I told you that I would. and that was it.
That's right. So hold on. You never started playing football until 2014. Is that right?
Yes.
Wow. So I mean, you obviously had to put in a lot of work to get to where you've gotten. I want you to speak to young women who are watching this, who aspire to more, who probably end up with a coach like yours, or just, people who say, you want to do what? You will never make that happen. I mean, today's show is a Girl Power Tuesday show. We usually speak to issues that affect women, Santia. So I'm giving you the opportunity to inspire somebody this morning. Obviously, a story does that, but a direct word from you could help even more.
Sure. So I would tell a young woman, if they were chasing their dreams, somebody was telling them that it wasn't possible, is if you want it, go get it, period. People are going to tell you your entire life what you can and cannot do. Everybody's going to want you to live in this imaginary box and only do one thing or only be good at one thing. But literally, the sky isn't the limit. You can go above and beyond the sky, above and beyond the stars. You can take this world and make it your own in any kind of way. And have a good team around you, have a good support system around you, keep God first, and believe in yourself.
Yeah.
If anybody else doesn't believe in you, believe in you.
Believe in yourself. I mean, you've pushed past bullying, you've pushed past scoliosis, you've pushed past negative comments, you've pushed past doubt from other people, and here you are. Tronus is the name of the new line, am I right?
Yes, Tronos.
Tronos. And when do you launch?
So we launched July 19th, which is this coming Sunday.
And where do you launch? Do you launch in ATL, which is where you are?
So unfortunately, because of the coronavirus, we're gonna have to do a virtual. So I'm gonna be going live on my Instagram, but we're gonna be opening up the website for pre-orders at midnight on Sunday.
Okay, and what kind of buzz is there around the project? People hearing that Santia's doing a shoe line, you can usually get a feel.
Yeah, it's been amazing. Like celebrities, athletes, a lot of the bigger blogs and things like that have picked up my story. I've actually went viral. So it's been pretty crazy. I'm actually kind of overwhelmed, but I have a lot of support, which I'm just thankful to God for.
Yeah. So this new chapter, Santia, looks like it's going to be really, really exciting.
Yes.
Mogul in the making is what I'm sniffing out here. Do you know where you go from there?
Well, after I launched my shoes, I definitely want to also launch an apparel line. I'm going to also launch a CBD line as well, specifically for like athletes, so that we can help us recover easier and in a healthier way. I'm going to be doing a lot of TV stuff, so definitely stay tuned for that as well. But there's a lot of stuff I can't talk about, so you just gotta stay tuned.
Well, from what you've told us, girlie, you need to hold on to the rest, because that's a lot happening with you, and we are excited to see it happen. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate your time, and we're excited for the rest of your journey. Thank you, Santia Dek.
Thank you so much.
All right, guys, checking in this morning with the epitome of girl power, Santia Dek, first female athlete to own a sneaker company, and so much more on the horizon for her. Up next, we're going to learn all about Nisha's 63 days of COVID summer sinting, we say, or sitting. We'll be right back with that after this.